What's up, everybody? I'm just getting in here, trying to set this up. Yeah, I know y'all was in here already. If you want to join, you gotta drop your Cash App. You gotta drop the Cash App name, and let me know if I miss y'all, cause I'm just getting this set up. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Y'all can hear me? I need to make sure everybody can hear me. Let me get somebody's video playing. Let me get everybody's. We got Brett Angel. All right, I see some of y'all dropping your names. Let me get y'all up on the wheel. Let me get somebody's video playing real quick. Let me get one of Danny's videos playing. Cause I know she be talking during her videos.
What's new with Google Ads? Google AI powers campaigns that work for you. Your ads multiplied. Your performance optimized. Your reach amplified.
Now, if I got it spelled wrong, y'all let me know.
Better results? Simplified. Put Google AI to work on your next campaign.
Yo. 302.
YouTube, how y'all doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. As you can see by the title, that somebody, that's me, has been chasing views. I'm gonna say been in the past. I have been chasing views. But what I learned is that views do not make a difference anymore. It's the impact that I'm having on people. So I was sitting there and I was thinking about my journey through YouTube, all out here in these YouTube streets and everything. And when I first started, it honestly was for, like monetary. I sat there and I used to watch people doing YouTube videos and they would show their analytics and everything like that. And then they start showing how many views they got and how much money views equated to. How much views equated to money and everything. So I was watching this one particular person and they were growing. So while they were on their growing journey and everything, it was fascinating to me how fast they were growing and, how much money they were making and everything. So I was looking at this and I was like, oh my God, I need something like this. Already, I had a year before, God kind of told me to go ahead and do YouTube. But I was just so insecure about my looks, the way I talked, and all this kind of stuff. I just couldn't pull myself together. But through watching this certain creator and everything, it's just like the person gave me the gumption to go ahead and do it. So when I made my first video and everything, I was like, okay, if I get more than 10 views, then I'll continue to do this, And in fact, I did get more than 10 views on that video. That gave me the motivation I needed to go ahead and continue. So I was sitting there like, okay, you're going to keep doing it and you're going to do it every day. So I did it for every day and everything. And I just kept.
Watch content from another time. Let me just get some of y'all in there. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? Now the giveaway I'm doing in Central Standard Time. Let me get this on the screen. Let me exit the other one out. Let me get this off the screen. Hold up. I don't need that on the screen no more. Take that off the screen. Make this a little more wider. Let me see who else commented. I can't see my big old head, Let me see who else. I know I missed some people. What's up, man? What's up, Jeremy? How's everybody doing? Let me type in. All right, I got Brett Angel. All right, X8. Let me type in y'all names. Hold on. XAV. XAVE. APP. AIL. So make sure I type that in right. XAVEAPPAREL. All right, that's right. Let's see who else. The Flash. All y'all gotta do is type in y'all Cash App name, and if I missed you, just remind me. If you don't see your name on this wheel, just let me know. I do have it set to subscribers only for 30 minutes. So I know you gotta be a subscriber. Danny388. Danny388. Let me see if I missed anybody. I'm doing all right, everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed year so far. 2025, we're going to be going on to 2026. What's up, Yoli? What's up, Danny? What's up, Chris? What's up, Britt? What's up, Mel Runge? Jeremy Bad. I hope you've been all right, Jeremy. So I got Britt Angel. I don't know if y'all can see it on the screen right there, because I do kind of got it small. Let me make it a little wider real quick. So if I miss anybody's name, y'all can let me know. If you don't see your name on that wheel real quick, let me know, because I'm about to minimize it a little bit. I'm doing good, y'all. I can't complain. Having a good week. This is my 7th day of working tonight. Then I finally get my 2 off nights. It was a long week for me. I've been having a good week overall. I go on vacation in about 14 days. I can't complain. MAELLAIZA. And make sure your Cash App name is right. Because when I send it, guys, when I send it, Trainer Glenn, did you pop your name on there? Let me scroll up. Yeah, Trainer Glenn, I remember. Let me know if I missed it. If y'all don't see it on there, remind me. Cause, right now I just got the, if I missed it, y'all type it again. So I can check and see what's on there. I want to make sure your name's on there. Brett Angel, you off first, so I got that. Hopefully one day I'll be my own boss. Everybody wants to be their own boss, I want to be on the ranch like you, Jeremy. And I want to be on the ranch like you. There should be no quit for nobody. I will be doing a giveaway at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be about 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is about 2 hours from now. But I will stay live. I'll probably watch some content and just keep poking in the chat to see who's in the chat, who comes in the chat. Things like that. Jeremy's been here with me for a while now too. Before I had really had a community. Trainer Glenn's been here before I really even got monetized on YouTube. Jeremy was here. Trainer Glenn was here. It's a lot of y'all that was in here before I got monetized. So I was way last year, November. So I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Is it Shaw Daniels or Hall Daniels? That's right. Let me put that on there. We need that Jay Woo to enter. Tell Jay Woo come drive up in that. You hear me? Got Shawn Daniels in the building. Look, I'm about to make it big on the screen again. So if you don't see your name on there, y'all let me know. So we can pop it up on there. Get your name up in this giveaway. Get this $20 sent to somebody. If you don't see your name on that wheel, let me know. Shout out to Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, you've been here with me since day one. All of y'all really been here with me since day one, Britt Family Fun, Yolanda, Boogie Time TV, Trainer Glenn. All of y'all. Thank y'all for, doing what y'all doing. I do got on subscriber only mode for 30 minutes. You know, I might be doing more giveaways in the future, stuff like that. I ain't really been on YouTube too much like I was, but I want people, you know, I like to give back, you know. I like to give back to people. It's always good to give back. If you believe in a boomerang effect, like I do, you know. You know, shout out to Yoli Motivates. Like, let me know if anybody else comes up in this thing. You know, you even drop your little cash app up in this champion. You know, get on that wheel. You might go buy you about 3 watermelons, you know. 2, 3 watermelons with that thing, you know. Look, you might go use it, tell Tim to be a member, a phenomenal, a super champion, you know. Well, Tim's probably already a super champion. I don't know. You know, shout out to the champions out there. Shout out to the phenomenal people. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. I'm gonna play somebody's video real quick. It might play up on this thing. Let me see. I'm still learning OBS. I'm not as good as OBS user yet. I'm trying to get utilized OBS, you know. Yeah, I turned on ads just to since I'm live, you know, get some ads going up on here. Let me go finish Danny's video real quick.
So why use Grammarly over ChatGPT? Well, Grammarly offers expert writing
been doing,
suggestions
Mel Runs?
versus something generic that everyone gets while you type in real time. No need
Shout out
to
to the
copy
members of this
paste. You
channel.
can use it across hundreds thousand
people in the
apps
chat.
and websites.
Oh,
It's not
I
just
need
a
to set it
spelling
up
or grammar
where I can
checker.
have
Grammarly
some
is an
emojis
AI
going
writing
out there for
tool
you guys,
that helps
something
you in
else.
any situation.
I need to start doing some other things. I will probably do a members only giveaway. It might be at the end of it. Might not be at the end of this month. It might be sometime next month, depending on when I get back at the end of this month.
Just kept going back to analytics, looking at things and everything, and I was getting consumed by being in the YouTube studio all the time on what to talk about. And I'm like, I knew I had like the life experience and everything like that, but it was just like I wasn't coming across on the screen, it seemed. And as soon as I stopped really like looking for the views and everything, and I really wanted to tell about my life and help somebody, that's when things started to turn around, because I was sitting there just so focused on those views and everything. I didn't think about the impact that it would actually have on my life as well as other people. So the first video I did that got up over like 10,000 views, it was a video that people were like, and it was younger people. So I've always wanted to be a teacher, as most of you know. Also, I've always been like an encouraging person and everything like that. So I had so many young people reaching out saying how it helped them and everything. And it was like, it meant so much to me when I read those comments and everything, because I was like, actually, I'm helping people here. And that was the objective all the time that God wanted from me on YouTube. It wasn't about views.
If you want to enter this giveaway
and all this kind of stuff, all you have to do is be subscribed. And the monetary stuff. It was about building a community, which I had.
Jeremy.
And I was like, when that happened to me, my whole perspective changed right in the middle of this journey. So I now have a YouTube family that we have conversations in the comments. Some of us even talk on social media platforms and everything like that.
Shout out to everybody in the whole wide world.
I encourage them. And these are the things that I didn't have before. And that I really didn't think I needed, because I'm such a
I don't go live too much, but I said, you know, like I ain't been dropping content lately. If y'all know, I just been dropping shows. So I said, I'm gonna start doing some live streams. This one's a giveaway.
To sit there
now, everyone
and
like
the last video, well, one of the videos I put out, it
just felt like giving back
nervous about it and everything, and everybody was like, you know, everybody goes through hard times and everything, and nobody judged me about that. I mean, I've even had people send monetary gifts to me, which is so
what's up, Miss Do It Yourself? Drop that cash app giveaway.
and they're using their
Come
laughs
on,
and stuff
Idris. I
like
mean,
that
drop that
just
Cash App
to
name.
bring joy into my life
Let
or
me
a
add you on
gift
that
into my life.
wheel.
So I mean, I got a new insight on this whole YouTube journey. It's
Shout
so
out to Trainer
wonderful that I
Glenn.
came here for one thing,
Been
and
here
that
with
was
me
like
since I was dropping
monetary, like I
Pokemon
said, and
content.
I've gained so much more.
He does a lot. Well, he
This
used to
in
do a lot of
itself has
Pokemon
changed my
giveaways. He
narrative
probably
of
still
YouTube and
does.
everything. It's not about just, money and everything like that. Even though a lot of people do make money on YouTube, it's about connections, you know. So I was like, all that time, this little girl's Danny dream of being a teacher and teaching young people and stuff like that, it came true.
You
And
do
just
it
because my
yourself in
methods
a
of teaching
building.
are not traditional and everything, it doesn't mean that it's not impactful. And that's something that I've sit there and I've learned. And I was like, especially recently, like I said, when people are reaching out to
Also
me and we're
ravishing in the
actually having
building.
conversations and
If
everything
y'all coming in
through this
here,
daggone comment
hit that
section, it
like
was like,
button.
oh my goodness.
Y'all
I
really
was
probably
talking to one
subscribe because you
of
gotta
my
be subscribed for
subscribers
30
through
minutes.
the comments, and I'm like, we
You gotta be
had so many
subscribed for
things
30.
in
I put it for
common. It
30
was like
minutes.
almost scary. It was
I
like,
ain't trying to have none
if
of
I
this
believed
come
in
up in this
another life, I
thing,
would
Let
think
me
we were
see me
sisters
do
or
it
something.
yourself,
It was
seven.
like, we just had so many similarities and everything, and it was like, wow, this is what this is about.
Yeah.
This is what YouTube is about. And guys, I'm not perfect by any means whatsoever and everything
Right, I
like
got
that.
you on
So
that
I'm
wheel.
learning,
Look, if
and
you
stuff
ain't on the
like
wheel,
that.
y'all
But
need
I
to let me
do
know.
know that the one thing
Drop
that
that name
matters
again. I'm gonna
is
add you up
like
on that wheel.
spreading encouragement and spreading good
Add you on that
words to
wheel.
people and spreading the love of God. The little things that matter
If you
sometimes
don't see your name
mean
on
a
this
lot to
wheel,
people. You could just be saying or just doing something in a video and it can touch
I
somebody's
should
soul.
download the
You
other
never know.
OBS so I can
I've
get the
done that a
chats up on the
lot. I've
screen
looked
and
at
all that.
one video and I was like, wow, now that's a word for
Shout out
you.
to Also
And it kind of
Ravishing.
just
Shout out to Miss
changes
Do
the
It
way you
Yourself.
think
Shout out to
or
Miss
even change your
Weinstein, Queer
mood.
Family
So
Fun.
I
Shout
know
out to all of
that
you.
that's what God brought me to YouTube for. I just wanted to just put that out there, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, who would have ever thought Danny Deer would have over 4,000 subscribers and everything like that? I mean, people that have sat there
Good job,
and reached
Danny.
out to me and they watch my videos without fail, whatever I put out. People like Lot Life, people that are younger is Iconica 710, and then I got people like Raz B that watch me all the time, and I'm just so appreciative of that.
Shout out to Danny
I'm
right
sitting
here.
there like people are actually watching,
Good-hearted person,
they're
guys.
engaging with me, and they be like, yeah, I've experienced that too, and maybe you can do this, that, and the other.
Hope everybody's
I had
doing good,
somebody else actually tell me to try another
Y'all remember at this
platform
time,
if I wanted to
1
continue
p.m.,
to
y'all know who
thrive
used
and
to go
everything
live
like
up on that
that to earn
carpool line?
income. But I really wanted to say I appreciate you guys. I hope you
Y'all know
guys
who used to go
have a
live at
good
that
day.
1
And
p.m.
remember, one kind word
Central
can start a
Standard Time in that
friendship.
carpool
One
line.
kind message can touch someone's soul. And just one person can change somebody's life. And today, let that one person be you. I hope you guys have a blessed and prosperous day. I really, really do appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed tidy and tight. Get auto insurance that fits your budget and your needs. Save up to 10% when you bundle auto and renter's insurance. Get a quote today.
USA. Look, save money, live better. Walmart. I should be getting a sponsorship from Walmart. What's up, Check MP? All right, let me go play somebody else's video. USAA. Let's go see if Britt drops something. Let's go see if Yolanda drops something. Yeah, shout out to Danny D. What's up, Akash? Shukriya, Shukriya, Shukriya. Type in the chat if you know what I'm saying, Akash. Type in the chat if you know what I'm saying, Shukriya. Video play for Yolanda.
Hello, hello, hello. I won't be before you long, but I want to apologize. I went out to do a little walk, so it was a kind of a impromptu Get Fit with Brett. Honestly, I was a little frustrated because That was the wackest live
Mama
I
used
ever
to
had.
teach me how to speak a little bit of Indian when
That's
she was
just what I
alive.
feel
You know?
like. And I just wanted to come verbalize that. So if you take a look at that live and that live looks like some trash,
No, I
please
didn't
charge
know
it to
that.
my head, not to
The
my heart.
show and
Watch it through
thing.
anyway.
Let me
I
see.
didn't have
We
any
got
of my mods on there. I get it. It's a holiday weekend.
hey,
Probably people out doing them, spending time with their family and just having a good time. I ain't mad.
the line
But
didn't
it was the
fit.
driest live I ever had in my whole life. A few people
Look, I'm about to
came
be on a
through,
plane.
but
Okay, so I don't want
some
to talk
people I
about no
couldn't
kind of
speak their
plane
language,
crashes
so
right now.
I wasn't able to
Let's wait till next
communicate
month
with
to
them,
talk
with the
about some
exception of
plane
saying
crashes.
poquito
You know,
español. And my
I
son
was thinking
just
about
wasn't
that
in
the
the
other day
translating
instead.
mood today,
I started
so he
talking
really
about
wasn't
plane
in the
crash, and I
mood
still look. I don't
to
want to talk about no
translate
plane crashing right
for
now.
me. So
And
I
I'm about to
just
be
had to
on a
come
plane.
and verbalize that. It was a little bothersome to me
I don't want to
because
think about no plane crash.
I am the type of person that when I go live, I love for people to engage. And for those who are new to my page, I am Yolanda. This
What's
is
up,
my
Yolanda?
channel, Brit Family Fun. Welcome to my TED Talk. It's not going to be long, but I just
Storm
had to
outside.
verbalize that because I felt bad. Like the
I see
live
them
was
rings, eh?
was not good at all. And that bothered me. But I'm gonna
You know,
still
if you're
leave it
new in the
up there so
chat
y'all go
and
take a
you're
look
trying to
at
join the
it.
giveaway,
Because
it's
my goal
4
is
p.m.
not just
Eastern
continuing
Standard
to
Time, 3 p.m.
um,
Central Standard
grow
Time.
subs, but
Just drop your
people
cash
who
app.
want
All you have to do to
to
enter is
help
drop
grow
your
a
cash app
community, a family, a
in the chat.
bond of tight knit
And make sure
people
you're on the
who
wheel. Make sure
help
your
each
cash
other,
app name is
encourage
correct
each
from the
other, who
extended.
don't gatekeep, who help people get into their necks and want to see
I got
people
one more night of work in the mall.
learn and grow on this platform. So that is my goal. So check out my playlist. I have Simply Me and I have Sisters. As there are a lot of videos there where we went live. Rising Phoenix and I before she was started working. But that's my girl. I just had to mention it totally. And I just wanted to come on and do a long form to voice how I felt because y'all, that made me feel some type of way. I ain't gonna even lie. Some people could care one way or the other about it, but for me, that bothered me. I have never. I don't care if it was just 3 or 4 people in there. We interacted and we interacted strong, for an hour or
You know, shout out to
better.
all the
So
streamers
this
out
one
there. Shout out
sucked.
to
I
all the
cut it
people that's
off in
dropping
less than 30
content,
minutes.
long
So
form.
you
Shout out to
guys,
all the
please
short
forgive me.
video content creators. Whatever you
Yeah, I
drop on
might
your
have fussed a
channel,
little
shout
bit.
out
No,
to
I
you.
did fuss a little bit at my
You are a
channel
content creator.
as we was out there because we was acting weird.
You know, shout out to
as we
everybody
was
out
out
there.
there
You know, being a
walking.
content creator
But
ain't gonna be for everybody.
regardless, I'm
Being
gonna
a
still be
streamer
mine.
ain't gonna be for
But
everybody.
I love you
You
guys.
know,
I
some
hope you
people don't
guys are
like to be
having
on
a
stream. Some
truly
people don't like to show
amazing,
their personal life outside of YouTube.
weekend.
Some people don't like talking in front of cameras. You know,
I got a
sometimes you gotta
chance to
build your
get out and
confidence
get
up,
me a
talking in
small
front of
walk
people,
in.
talking in
I
front of
try
a
to give
crowd.
my body a break on the weekends
And really,
as
you're
to
not in
not
front of a crowd. You're in front of a camera. Some people
like
might be
pushing it
shy
to the
talking in
limits,
front of
trying
a
to work
camera.
out 7 days a week. I
You
just
know,
learned
just
how to give
continue to
my
do what
body
you
a
do.
break. Where did
If
I
you
get
got
that
people that
from? My
love you
dad.
for who you
My
are, truly
dad,
are,
before he
you know,
passed
it might not
and,
be that many people. You
found
might
out he
start off
had
with one
cancer and all
person.
that, he was an
You
admin
think
worker.
the big
He
YouTuber
worked out
started off
admin.
big, you know,
He
Mr.
had
Beast, I
like
Show
stationary
Stream,
bikes, and he
Guys the
loved
Net.
Billy
You think
Blanks.
any of them started off
So
with
he worked out a
a lot
lot
of
to
subscribers or a
Billy
lot of
Blanks. That
people?
was
No,
something
they
that
had
he
to build
loved
an
to do.
audience, guys.
And before my mom started having really serious problems
You
with
got to
her
be able to keep your
spine,
audience
walking was her
engaged with
thing.
you,
Like
and you got to keep them
my mom
entertained if
would
you want them
walk,
to continue to come up to your
but she
channel,
would
if you want
walk
them to continue to
rain,
follow
sleet,
you,
snow,
and
and shine. My mama would
you got to be
walk
able
with
to
an
speak to your
umbrella.
audience,
She
you know,
would
learn
walk
your
with
audience a
boots
little
on.
bit,
She would walk
learn
in
what
the
they like
rain
most
with a
about you.
raincoat. She got out there and she did it no matter what
You
the
know, I don't
weather
know what people
is.
like about me, but I know
Rain
I
was
like to
not
stay
a
for 9.
deterrent for her
I know y'all
to
like to stay for 9.
walk. I'm a little different.
Monetize your greatness.
I'll walk when it's chilly
Find something you're
outside,
great at.
but when
Everybody
it's
has
too
something that they're
cold,
great at,
it
guys.
tightens up my chest.
Doesn't
So
matter if it's writing
I'll
a
tend to
book,
take the cooler
if
days,
it's
or if
speaking to
it's
people,
excessively hot, I'll
if
either
it's
go
playing
walk in the
video
evening
games, if it's
or
collecting
utilize whatever
cards,
is around me in my
if it's
home.
going fishing,
Stretching,
whatever it is, you got something
exercise
that you can be good at.
videos, all kinds of things. So if
You
if
might be a
you
good
feel some
songwriter,
type of way, hey, listen,
might
there's
be a good
always something
content
to do.
creator, and you don't
You
even know
have
yet because
all
you're scared to
kinds
build up
of
your
workout
confidence to drop a
videos
video,
on the
talk,
TV,
and
honey.
tell
They
your
have no
testimony.
impact. They have
Do it.
high impact. They
You
have
can do it.
lymphatic drainage workouts. They have all kinds of wonderful things to do. And just a quick thing about my
It ain't
channel,
hard,
I
you
do
know,
have
just
a variety
get the
channel.
camera rolling, You don't
Again,
have to have any
it's
kind of fancy
Yolanda.
camera because I did it on
I'm
an old
Yolanda, and my
iPhone
channel is Brit Family
for
Fun.
the long.
I added a segment called Get Free with Brit and Chat. I
Learn, talk
affectionately
about a
got that
subject you
name
want to talk
from the
about.
source. And he's given me so many wonderful ideas.
You know,
But
see what y'all talking about in the chat.
time I go live
Everybody's so
and cook
ravished.
on them
I know I
100
seen
plus
Kyrie
11
probably
meat
watching the
index
ads
days,
as
I
well.
tend to not do too much. I
Shout
try
out
to
to
keep
little
it strictly
Kyrie.
to crock pots and things like that via
Probably chilling.
stovetop, because it'd be too hot to be turning on no oven when it's 111 degrees
You know, shout
outside
out
and
to
you're
the
trying
whole
to
wide
keep your
world,
house
guys.
cool.
No matter where you're at in the
But
world,
I do
if you're in the
cook, and when
slums,
I get a chance,
you
I
know,
do also bake a little bit.
if you're in
You
the
know, I'm
high
not a
end
professional baker. I just
apartment, if
do
you're in the
what
mansion, if
I
you're in the
love and
estate,
stick to
wherever you're at,
recipes that I like. Like I
it's all
saw
about
one that I think I
diversity,
might do.
guys.
It's like a lemon cake.
You gotta touch people from the
I
bottom
think I
to the
might do
top.
that. Um,
You know, you
real,
can't just
real, real,
be.
real soon.
Gotta learn to talk to people from all over the
Also,
world. You know, people in the slums,
my son, I
people
affectionately call
in the
him the
hood, and
professor.
people
He
all the
does
way
fun facts on my page,
to in
of
the
which
mansion
I
in the
really,
states.
really
You know,
love. And a
everybody
lot
didn't
of
start
people
off in
do
those
love it
states.
too. So I won't forget, I will have him to
You know
do
that you
those.
know
I
that
came
that
up with some
Ferrari
more
was
for
once a
him.
Buick or a
So he
Honda.
will be getting those done so I can show it here with my YouTube family. And my son Solomon, as you can see, when I'm out walking, he wants to stop and
You know,
jump
our
rope for
main
you
goal is to
guys.
stay alive.
That has become a thing for
You know,
him.
to
So,
have our kids
I
bury
try
us,
to
not us
make
bury
sure
our
that
kids.
nobody's excluded. My older kids, of course, they're not here, so you guys won't see them that often. And it's hard to
Our
get my
goal should be to
child on
stay
camera.
alive as
My
long as we
oldest
can stay
one,
alive
my oldest son, he's
and continue to
27.
be great.
I would love for him to come on and tell you
And
guys
I'm full of
about what
energy
he
some
does
days. I'm
in
really
his
tired this week though
organization
because I
and
did
what it's
have
all
work six
about.
days
So
straight.
whenever he
Today's gonna
comes
make
in
my
town
7th day
again,
straight.
I
When I
would
go in
love to try to
tonight,
make some time to get him on this
I
here
still got
live
some energy.
and tell
I'm
y'all what
full of.
Affirmed Futures is all about. So if you got some time, look up Affirmed Futures. My son Jeremiah Price created that organization, and he's doing big things within the Providence, Rhode Island community. I cannot wait until he comes this way and we hit the ground running in the DMV area. For those of you who don't know DMV, DMV simply means DC, Maryland, or Virginia. If you know, you know. Those who have been in this
I could bring
area,
the
they
whole wide
know
world
exactly
together. I
what I'm
would,
talking
but
about.
it takes more than just one person.
But it's a very family oriented channel. My goal is to uplift, inspire, encourage, motivate. I've been consistently working out now for the
Our
last
show
couple of
Stream is
months,
known for that
and
too.
it's
If y'all know
something that
our
I
show
want to do
Speed,
beyond just
he's in what?
these nice
Slovakia right
summer
now. He was
hot
in Croatia.
spring days. You know what I mean?
He's
I
all
want to
over the
get out.
world.
I
He's
want
at
to be
what,
able to
40,
do it
almost 42
when the
million
winter hit,
subscribers now.
even if it's in the inside.
Young guy.
And I'm trying to get out of my shyness of showing
Biggest streamer
myself more
probably
so
besides
of
Costa
doing
Net.
the other workouts,
Shout out to them 2 youngsters who's doing it.
on screen. You know what I mean? So, uh, you know, stay tuned. And I also going to be adding
Shout out
and
to
have added a,
Test
a
System.
segment
Shout out to
called Get Fit
Yola.
with Brit. I just got to make a thumbnail for that so I can fit it in one of my thumbnails. No, I did Get Fit with Brit. My apologies. Conversations with Brit is what I wanted to add to. Where just I come on here and maybe some days I'll think of subjects and we discuss them, just to see where it leads. Sometimes it's good to hear other people's opinions on and how they feel about how they
I was
feel
just
about
watching
everything.
Kai's first
So,
YouTube video 7 years ago.
I just wanted to come
So
on
they didn't all
and say
start
that
off. It
because
took
I
them
just
years to
felt
blow up.
bad about the live. The
It took
live
them
was
years to
not
stay
good.
consistent.
But y'all get
Right.
that channel stagnant. I don't care if you put it on, turn it down low, just don't need it. Let it play to the end so I can still get some watch hours. I thank you guys so much for taking the time to listen to my TED Talk. I was just a little irritated about the way my live went today. I appreciate you guys, and I will definitely see you guys real soon. Bye.
Bye, Yolanda. Let's see. Go to this community tab. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. Let's go to Mama Bowman Living Life, y'all. Mama Bowman Living Life, y'all. I got a notification turn off for her. Let's see what she drive later. Let's see. Surgery or not, that's what we gonna watch.
You only have one life to live. Make sure today live your best one. Love with all you got. Laugh and go to your favorite spots. Mama B's living life crew. I invite you to live it up too. Mama B's living life crew. Let's live it up, live it up.
Hello, Living Life crew, my YouTube family. So, I know a while ago I told y'all about this pain I was having in my shoulder, down my arm.
We don't need Mama B in
So
pain,
I went to
y'all.
physical therapy. I went like 6 weeks, and it wasn't.
I pray for all the YouTubers not to be in pain.
So she told
Every single one
me
of
to
you.
call my doctor back, because like I told you guys, he said I needed surgery on my elbow. But she was saying too that she didn't believe that that was causing the pain in my shoulder. So I said, when I mentioned it to him,
Probably.
he told me it could be going to my shoulder, because, you know, this is all nerve pain, where the nerve is pressing up against the bone in my elbow. And that's why
I'm name when I give away, y'all let me know.
So anyway, I called
will after
him
this video.
and scheduled an appointment. So yeah, I went to my appointment on Thursday. And so I'll get back to you guys and let you know how it went.
Mama Bamba living life, y'all.
You didn't wear your stretchy shirt to be able to stretch it out of the way here.
No.
Let me see if I can see.
Look like he trying to touch all over Mama B. I wonder if he's really a doctor or he's trying to get to know Mama B, you know. No, I'm just joking. I know he's a doctor. I didn't see about that rotator cuff or whatever's wrong with it. I don't wish pain on nobody, man, because my leg has been killing. Like, I didn't even walk on the treadmill today because my leg has been giving me issues. I don't know if it's from walking so much or what. I've been having some, working so much because I'm going on my 7 days working today. So tomorrow I'm going to rest all day. Rest up, soak in the tub. Rest my body a little bit, catch up on some good sleep.
Okay. So, here's a acromion. It's a deltoid muscle here. Okay. This is the humerus, and then this space right there is subacromial.
Yeah, he trying to get his feel on Mama B.
Can't quite see.
Mama B already in the scrubs. Look, he said, you a doctor?
That's the space I'm gonna.
He said, we can get along, you know?
Okay. All right, we have just a.
Talking about you can give him a checkup. Come on now. Not her give him a checkup. He's supposed to be giving a checkup. Yeah, I gotta rest. I gotta catch up on that rest, guys. Sometimes you gotta let your body shut down. Just ease that pain away, because you know rest will kill that pain. You know, you let your body heal, let your body rejuvenate, replenish.
Oh, you might have a little calcium deposit right there. Oh, that's right. I can't save anything because of that. Okay.
I told him to do it. I think she called.
She's gonna call Ghostbusters.
The candle coming. This thing, Candle. What's up, Candle MU? Candle Moo.
So you can see that little high.
Mama Bowman living life, y'all.
Sometimes that's a little calcium.
Look, she's 11 subscribers away
There, yeah.
from 500. 11 subscribers away. All right, Brett. Yolanda.
Okay, well done. Woo! I got your attention, huh?
That's gonna take that pain away.
Alrighty.
I hope it's like
Feel
take
like
all
I got
the
where
pain
comes
away.
from?
Yeah.
Not a temporary thing.
All sorts of noises there. Which is like Novocaine.
Okay.
So that's gonna take away all the pain that's coming from that bursa where I gave you the shot.
Okay.
So that'll tell us how much of the pain's coming from your shoulder as opposed to anything else.
All right.
Okay?
So guys, as you can see, he ended up giving me 2 shots. I think the first one was called Malcam, and then the second one was a cortisone shot. So we hoping that that's going to take away the pain, and I don't know for how long, but if the pain comes back, then we're going to know that I'm going to have that surgery.
What is it, a rotator cuff?
He spoke to me about a lesser surgery than actually going in, moving the nerve around the side. And he's saying he can do a decompression where he would just go in and scrape in between the bone and the nerve so that it wouldn't be pressing up against it. So I chose to do that one if I end up having to get surgery. Alright guys, I'm going to close this video out now. If you like the video, give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.
Mama Boom. Hope you get well soon. I hope it ain't her rotator cuff. Because I know some people, like, they still had surgery with a rotator cuff issue. And they still, even with surgery, it didn't help them. All right, let's see. Let's go to El Carter's page. Let me drop a comment. Let me go to El Carter's page. It's been a hot minute. Let's see if he dropped anything. Shout out to El Carter. Yeah, hey, cause you gotta think I was in that bad car accident. So I got like maybe 5 to 7 herniated discs in my back when I was in that car accident. And he said that he could tell.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy El Carter, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Y'all already know what to do. It's Mental Health Month for men or whatever. I just heard about that. I didn't know nothing about it.
But I did have.
I was gonna start speaking on it, and just something I was gonna start doing more regularly. But just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Just checking on everybody, you know, especially the men, but everybody, you know. Y'all let me know in the comment about y'all mental health or whatever, how y'all feeling, what type of issues y'all might have. Me personally, it was just the same for me all the time. And working out of town, 5 hours away from the house.
Can't hear me, y'all can hear me.
Got a whole family at home and I can't protect them. So for me, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot, you know, and then it's a lot going on out here, so it's a good distraction for me, you know, not to worry about my family all day long, but
you know, if y'all come in here,
for a lot of people who have kids and they don't know how to deal with the mental health, like you have to learn how to deal with it.
Name so you could be in this giveaway.
You can't
hour 30 minutes.
You can't just crash out like that. There's a lot of people that don't even really they don't even have what you have. So you have to think positive. Like I'm at work right now, you know, you can say I have a break just a little bit, but you know, it's kind of tough, you know, being on the road, being gone for 2 weeks. But I do got some good news. I got transferred closer to where I can work coming home every day, maybe every other day or something like that. But it's better than having to be 5 hours away from my family. It's kind of late right now, so you know what I'm saying, I'm a little bit out of it. 13-hour shift, so you know what I'm saying, I'm just making this video. I try to keep a video every now and then. But this is more about the mental health for all of us, actually. have a good start of the week. I got another week left, and I'll be headed back to where I can actually maybe drive home sometime from work.
Family, bro.
Or my family can come visit me instead of having to drive 4 or 5 hours away. So, with that being said, man, everybody, man, y'all protect yourself, protect your mental health, protect your health.
Protect your health and your mental health.
Try to do better, try to be better. It's your boy El Carter, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man.
El Carter, man.
And I am gonna come out with another for a new correctional officer, so y'all be looking for that. I got a guy from the Gibson unit. He want to tell his story, man. He been trying to get me to down to get this out the way already, but I told him I'm trying to get adjusted, man. I just started back out here working, but I got transferred back closer to the house, so I'm just trying to get my mind back right. And that goes along with the mental health thing that I'm talking about right now, the issues. So once I kind of get that, everything balanced off, I'll be all right, but I'll be home in another week. Hopefully I can go ahead and get this on out the way, this interview. For new correctional officers, man, y'all look out for that. And it's going to be a lot of bonus packages.
Let me get on that wheel.
It is what it is with it. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm out.
So, ravish. Yeah, protect your mental health. Protect your peace. It's all about a peace of mind, guys. Nobody wants to be stressed out. Come on now. Nobody wants to be dealing with mental health issues. There's too many, you know. And everybody deals with mental health issues in some kind of way, you know. It could be from stressing a little bit. You could be stressing a little tiny bit. And that's a mental health. You know, like a lot of people are blind to mental health issues, you know. Let's go check out my blazing life. You know, like I don't want anybody, you know, like mental health is an issue in this world. And I don't want anybody to be stressing, anybody to be dealing with any kind of angers.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July. Hope you guys have a wonderful day with your friends and family. Enjoy. I am out here in my driveway. It's 8:10 in the morning. I thought I was going to take a break this entire weekend and not do deliveries, but I've rested the last 2 days and I'm kind of itching to get out of the house and do something. So I'm just going to make deliveries a little bit this morning and see what I get. Colby just woke up. Caden's still sleeping. They both have to work at the restaurant later. They're both closing, so they're going to get out like just in time to go see fireworks. So we're going to meet up for that. But yeah, all right, let's go I'll probably turn on Uber Eats and Spark and see what we get. I'll be back once I get my first offer. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, first offer I got was McDonald's, so I'm already at the customer's neighborhood. Let's go get it dropped off. Such a beautiful day.
Because I know she had to do 50 orders by a certain date to get that $500 incentive. But I wonder if she got it. I hope she did. And I hope she got that done. Let me see. Look, if your name ain't on the wheel, y'all let me know. Make it pretty big real quick. But the giveaway is going to be in about 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Second order is here at Dublin Roasters with Uber Eats. And then I also accepted a Spark order with 3 drop-offs.
Your name ain't on
so
that
I'm
wheel,
gonna go get this. Dublin Roasters will be dropped off real quick and then head over to Walmart.
To be up in the chat. You did get it? Good. Man, she works hard. That's good.
Alright, you guys, I got this Dublin Roasters order dropped off. Hey guys, here at Walmart, They just loaded my car. I have one order in my front seat. And then I have one order, which is one item, but that one item is a 55-inch TV, so that's, I had to put my seats down, so that's in my trunk back seat area.
Look,
and then kind of like on the floor in the back seat and along the side of the TV is the other order, which is not that big.
I tip them on the app and then I give them an extra
cash. All right, let's go get all 3 of these dropped off.
Get to the door.
All right, you guys,
the reason
just
I do
dropped
that
off the TV here by their garage.
Is because I be watching, you know, Adrian, which is Miss Joy.
One down, 2 more drop offs to go.
Adrian, which is Lloyd's man,
I got the second drop off after I got the TV out of the back.
So shout out to all the spark drive.
So just to make it easier.
And that's the reason why I give them a tip, you know. It's a job.
Right,
you know, you gotta go shopping for people.
Right next to that bush.
I mean, you might get the pickup for your car, but most of
you guys got everything dropped off.
They go shopping in the store.
And we have one more left.
And with me working at Walmart, when I get off the phone, I just want to get out the door. I don't even want to grab a bucket, so I do an order to my front door. I totally do. I'm not gonna stay up in the store shop. So I tip them 2 ways. I tip them cash and I tip them through the app. Cause I don't know if they get, you know, get taxed on that tip or not from that. I like to give them a little extra cash. You know, and then it's always
just waiting them
a woman that delivers to my door.
My orders just for one person.
It's the grandma, and she brings her
6 or 7
grandson
items.
with her.
The heaviest item there is a container of cat litter. But it's going to a house, so it's not bad.
I let her grandson get that money. That's the summer job. It's helping his grandma deliver the groceries.
It took about 10 minutes for me to get this order.
So let them hustle.
So it is a little bit slow right now. It's like 10:05 right now. So I might have to turn on Uber Eats and see what we get.
If you're doing Uber Eats, if you're doing
I think
DoorDash,
some people start ordering lunch at like 11.
What's the other one?
See how it goes. All right, you guys already dropped the cat litter off. And the laundry detergent.
I never ordered Uber Eats. I never did DoorDash. I never ordered no food from no places like that. I did order like groceries. But I never ordered food. I ain't trust people with my food, you know. That's just me though. I know they gotta have the bag still and all.
You guys, 5th order is here at Walmart.
I don't want you digging up my fries.
For 8 items, mostly drinks. So let's shop these items real quick and get it dropped off. After this, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna go to the grocery store with Colby. He's at the gym right now, so I'm gonna meet him at the gym, and then we'll just go in one car.
Scratching all the nails, and go digging up in your fries, trying to pick the fries. Have a little extra seasoning up in there. I don't think.
Alright, you guys, this is everything.
I can't lie. With me working at Walmart,
so we got
I don't want to shop anymore. Now I do it on my lunch break, because you know the store is closed.
Sweetened pineapple,
I'm the only one in there during lunch break, so the whole Walmart's to myself.
And then 2 cases of
like literally 2 o'clock in the morning,
black
30
cherry
in the morning.
Flavored sparkling water.
Nobody's in Walmart. I go shopping for whatever I want.
Balanced tortillas.
You know, this is electronics or something.
And then
I go shop for whatever I want, and I ain't got nobody in the store with me.
Car air pump.
I got the whole Walmart.
That's it, you guys. There was one other thing she wanted, but they didn't have it. It was a white Kessel dip for chips. But all gone. They did have the Pace brand, I believe. But she didn't want that.
Get dry stuff because I don't want to keep the cold stuff.
Let's go check out and get this delivered.
He already called me,
and he's like, "I'll just meet you at home first." He's like, "I want to have my post-workout snack."
Even when I went to Dollar General, Dollar, in the place that I not want to be in that.
He usually has a banana and like something else after his workouts.
It's different when you work
and this kid, he's not much of a fruit person. And for years, I tried to get him to eat different fruits, bananas. Nope, he's like, nope. Don't like bananas. It's a texture thing. Don't like it. Don't like it.
Shout out to everybody.
And now, at 20 years old, now he likes bananas all of a sudden.
A lot of y'all are monetized. Shout out to all of y'all.
He always has a banana after his workout.
Continue not
and I don't know if he does a protein shake or what else he has right after working out. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get this dropped off and then go pick him up at home.
Insurance video,
you guys, topping off the spark order, that wasn't too bad at all.
All type of different content.
Alright, you guys, at Walmart to do a spark shop and pay order. shopping for, I think it's 5 items. It's all like kid pool stuff and it said something about like a wood grill or something.
All right, now, thank you for staying in here.
So let's go get these items and get it delivered.
I'm glad she got the incentive. She did get this, guys.
These parts are like
She
stuck
deserves
together.
that $500. How she be grinding. That's a lot of orders, guys. 500 delivery orders. Was it 500 or was it 50? It might have been 50 delivery orders, but that's still a lot. You gotta go in Walmart, you gotta go shopping, you gotta get delivered to 50 people's house.
Alright, you guys, I found everything.
People got dogs.
So this blue
You don't know if they got snakes in the grass around their house. You don't know what these people got.
4 V's, swim noodles, and then this is the 28-inch round
Vacation in 2
pit.
weeks. I can't wait. I need this vacation. I've been waiting so long. My car had broke this week. I got my
Alright, you
car
guys,
fixed.
dropping off that spark order.
Then we're gonna do a couple more
Super
things.
easy.
I'm trying to wait
burning
my
fire pit
grass. I
doesn't
know it just
weigh
stormed
hardly
outside.
anything. Alright, you guys, I'm picking up a spark order.
I leave for my flight.
I'm picking up 2 orders. The first order has 33 items, and the second order has 38 items.
The night before, so I ain't got
Nothing looks like heavy or anything, so it should be pretty simple.
I don't know. I mean, I ain't got no points or nothing like that.
It's 7:28 p.m. right now. So this might be my last 2 drop-offs before I go home to meet up with the family so we can go watch the fireworks.
I might just leave at 5 in the morning.
Hope everyone is having a great day, enjoying your time with family and friends. All right, you guys. Hopefully they'll come to my car soon. All right, you guys, let's go get the first order dropped off.
Especially with like, some of these people might have to go to like the hood or something like that.
Wasn't sure which one.
Get robbed
No
over
problem.
some groceries, you know? You don't want to get robbed over no groceries. Look at them, they got their trash off. Look at all them flies and stuff, you know?
First one dropped off.
Oh, they got their
Alright, you guys already dropped off most of the groceries.
You know?
Has got 1 little box of diapers left.
It look like she delivers to some nice apartments and stuff, though. Some nice townhouses, stuff like that. Like they got the little diapers, you hear me? And babies need them diapers, you know?
Alright.
And mama ain't feel like going shopping today. Alright, let's see. Let's see who else I can go to. Let's see who else I can go to. You know, because I'm just going to watch content until it's time for this giveaway. I ain't been watching content the last 3 days. I've been so caught up with work, doing other things, you know. Conversating with Pookie a little bit. Let's see. I love it. Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Adrian's page real quick. Let's go to Miss Do It Yourself. Let's see that deck. Where that deck at? Alright, she got that candle making. Alright, let's see the candle making video real quick.
Hope you have an amazing day on purpose. Do things your way because you're worth it. Greet someone with a smile, never know what they're going through. Just do it yourself, like, comment, subscribe.
Good afternoon, evening, you guys. It is 6:22.
Having a
Saturday
day on
evening,
purpose.
June 28th. I am at my final thing of the day. Oh, child, I'm tired. I went to the nap. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I am here and a little on time. We're going to see how this goes, child. Because this is my sister's friend. Yeah. That invited me. So she invited me, so I came. Yeah, I came. So we're gonna see how that go.
I always wanted to make candles.
You have to bring your own wine. I didn't have a cute wine glass.
I always wanted to make candles because I buy a lot of candles.
In case y'all didn't know, another little fun fact is I love Mickey.
I be buying so much candles, I might as well just hit Sharita Jones up and give me some sense. I be going through so many candles.
And my little bag of the evening.
Big Minnie Mouse fan.
Got to build on too.
If y'all know Miss Do It Yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna make it do what it do.
Always been a Minnie Mouse fan.
Make it do what it do this
Always
season.
Making something with Minnie Mouse on.
Not sure if my sister's gonna be surprised or not to see me, but I'm here. I was invited.
Let's see. What's up, Andy?
I'm here, child.
You know, if you're coming in here, drop your
make a candle. And if they
drop
let you
your Cash
record,
App name. If you got Cash App, you want to join the giveaway. I know I gotta set the subscriber mode. You know, subscriber only mode for 30 minutes. So you gotta be subscribed for at least 30 minutes. But most of y'all already subscribed. So
channel's
shout out to all
birthday is July 1st. I started this channel on July 1st of 2013 or 14. July 1st. So, with that being said, I have I got a year to get it right, or less than a year. I'm gonna give myself 6 months to get it right on this channel. Get this channel popping and blowing up.
get it blowing up. Get it popping like the 4th of July.
Growing and growing.
Get it popping like the 4th of
Y'all
July.
gonna help me? I appreciate that. I thank y'all in advance. I sure do.
Let's see.
I'm trying to get to 700.
There, I see your pitch.
Now, if I can surpass that, I would be great because I'm really trying to get to 1,000.
Let's make some candles, cause look.
And I think everything else.
I go through a lot of candles. I try to catch them when they on sale at Walmart when they drop down to like $3. Mother's Day candles, I probably bought like 12 or 15 of them out when they drop down.
Get it together.
You know, I like the house to smell good.
See what it's working with.
I like the light food, like in each bathroom, one in the kitchen, one in the dining room.
To finish the patio, I got plenty of projects to do, y'all.
I like to have 5 or 6 candles lit at one time, you know.
And thank God for my health and strength that I can keep them going. Yes, that I can keep them going.
Good.
So I have stuff for you guys.
All right, Andy.
Just got to get
Shout
it together.
Shout out to Andy Mind TV.
Got to get it together. I hope you all have been having an amazing Saturday thus far, on purpose, of course.
You know, I got that chilling rain box right here. That chilling rain.
I am. Even though I'm tired, I've been enjoying it. Russ, as y'all see, have not been with me none this weekend. I put him out Friday.
Shout out to the Pokemon content creators out there.
But I'll be back.
No, that's how I started my channel. So shout out to all the Pokemon content.
So, because I went to a funeral earlier, as y'all saw.
I got some more
and I know I wasn't gonna bring him there. But and then I had this little event tonight. So yeah, he couldn't come. So I'll get him back tomorrow if he don't try to come tonight.
Got the shield.
But yeah, I'll holler at you guys when I get inside. We are at the. Let me show y'all what it is. We are at the bougie bar.
And then I got some regular singles next.
That's where we are, the bougie bar.
Some regular singles next to me.
So yeah, I will see you guys inside. Huh? Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
Pikachu, Rainbow Aerodactyl. And shout out to Trainer Glenn.
So this is where we're gonna be in here.
Pokemon content creator.
This is nice. Yeah.
You know, all that's for my son. Man, his collection went up in value. You know, because we don't sell nothing. You know, I don't sell nothing in his state.
I think I did a video.
All this Pokemon cost stays in the state. They done double in value. Some of his cars for $500-$600. Let them things sit for a couple more years. You gotta think, look. If Pokemon ever comes out with a real life movie, like a big movie, like where it's like real trainers and stuff like that, and it's like a real deal movie, Pokemon's gonna take off like crazy again. It just takes one thing to take Pokemon off again, like when Pokemon Go came out. Hey, look. You know, I like candles, so I love the scents of candles. I really like vanilla candles, stuff like that. Them kind of scents, cream brulee, stuff like that.
Good morning, good morning. It is Sunday, June 29th. I am headed to church. We'll be a little late, but it's okay.
Never too late for church.
Welcome in, welcome in. If you are new, welcome in. I'm glad to have you. If you like what you see, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. Join my family. And greetings to my old frequent flyers. How y'all doing this Sunday morning? Excuse the moving, because no, I do not have a stabilizer. I just came to jump in real quick to say hello, start the day, open up a new vlog for the day.
I can't lie, I need to go to Dollar Tree.
I went to the little candle making party last night. It was really
I ain't been
nice.
to Dollar Tree in years.
I would think I may go again.
I need to not sleep on no Dollar Tree. I need to go to Dollar Tree.
I got an extended invitation to the
hey, we can go to Dollar Tree,
get up the candle. Boiling crabs and
on vacation,
all of that, doing all of the things. I was setting up last night to record a little footage from the candle making thing, and the birthday girl daughter said, "You a content
send me a box home, you know."
That's it. And Lord knows I didn't want to answer that question. I might bring some candles up in that luggage. I don't know y'all, but I didn't. But I reluctantly said yes, I am, and
I just don't go shopping in these stores no more. I guess when we work in retail, I'm not a big fan of
themselves, like but I don't know.
You know, because I don't work at Dollar Tree. I don't work at Family Dollar. I don't work at Dollar General.
What made me stand
I worked at Dollar General for 11 years.
Everybody was
recording. I worked at Academy for a little bit. I worked at Target for a little bit. I worked at Walmart.
One of my family members already said, share your
page but I didn't last
to Facebook, get your page exposed. And I told her I didn't want to because
I mean, I stayed at Dollar General for 11 years. I've been at Walmart for about to be 11 years.
They probably already see you. They just not saying nothing. Don't hold yourself back for not wanting somebody
to pay me the best at all.
Because you don't want people to know that you're out there. She said, trust me, they already know you out there because they know what you're capable of. So they're watching.
Me working retail jobs all my life.
So I'm gonna let that be a little encouraging word for this segment.
I'd rather go in the store and never
don't
stop
hold
that.
Yourself back or hold yourself up because of what you think others may say.
I used to like to go in Big Lots when I was younger because I never worked at Big Lots.
And what's gonna make
but they ain't got no Big Lots really around me no more.
The end goal and the ultimate end goal is always to make sure you're happy. Because if you're not happy, the ones that you love
something
cannot
like that, like a DD's discount.
Go ahead on and let that sink in. So now I'm going to share.
I never really worked at DD's or Burlington or TJ Maxx.
They don't say anything to me anyway.
I'm going something like that.
Well. So yes, I'm not holding myself back because of what I don't want somebody to what I think I don't want somebody to know or have something to say, because like she said, they're watching you anyway. They're gonna find a way to find out what you're doing because you're not exposing yourself. So go ahead and stop holding the goodness of you.
I got candle wax melts.
To hear what you have to say. If you're gonna leave your legacy, leave your legacy. We can't worry about that. You know, if people did, we wouldn't have.
If anybody else comes in,
Dr. Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks or the other Harriet Tubman, Maya Angelou, and all of those greats. Just to name a few.
We're gonna go on that vacation.
If they held back because of what somebody thought, where would we be now?
You know,
where would we be now without those great people? So yeah, go on and do you and do it and be the best of it.
I want to
You
get
got, you
some
can't be.
Wild Wing.
Put your best foot forward. Go ahead on and make that thing work.
Steakhouse.
Don't stop. Don't hold yourself up. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my stomach before I make it to this church, and I will see you guys later.
Vacation. I like to eat, guys. Not that water slide. And when I'm on vacation, I like to eat. You know, you gotta enjoy yourself while you're on vacation. I'm gonna be eating it up. And pour rice. All right, Miss A. Miss Do It Yourself. Let's see what I'm gonna watch. But yeah, we're gonna go, you know, vacation. I want to eat all day. I do need to go to Dollar Tree. But look, vacation, I'm trying to tear up some food. I'm trying to tear up all that food. Look, I'm trying to have the collard greens with the cornbread. Pick up a box of Popeye's chicken. Maybe some baked macaroni in the oven. I don't know. You know, I'll be home. Not right now, you know, I'm trying to save that for when I'm on vacation. I'm trying to eat all type of stuff, you know. Let's go to Pink Lovers. It's Pink 96 Lovers page. Then we're gonna go to Loyalty Matters. Then we're gonna go to Loyalty Matters. Pink 96 Lovers. Let's see. Enjoy Angie Seafood in Baltimore. Let's see.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Come with me to try Angie Seafood in Baltimore, Maryland.
They say Baltimore seafood is really good. I don't know what's better, New Orleans seafood or Baltimore seafood. That's what I really want to know. I want to know. I might have to take a trip to Baltimore one day. I might have to test the theory out. Your Big Lots closed too? I know they was going out of business. You know, a lot of Big Lots was going out of business. How you doing, family? Welcome. You know, Anisha, look, this be Anisha. Boy, Anisha be smelling her food. She act like she in love with the food, you know. Eyes be rolling back. And she be eating everything. Like, take a bite like she just telling like she making love to the food. That'd be Anisha for you. You know, look, if you're in here, I'm doing a Cash App giveaway as well. It's for 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Drop your Cash App name or your Cash App hashtag, your dollar sign, name tag. I'm gonna put you on the wheel, shuffle up the wheel about 20 times, and then when it's time, I'm gonna do the giveaway. I'm gonna spend the money straight off. I'm just watching some content, enjoying. What is that? Crab balls? Crab cake? What that is? Crab balls. Man, I love crab cake. Calamari, all right.
Chipotle.
My mom used to love calamari. And shout out to all y'all in the chat.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm not squeezing lemon on there.
What?
You know, they say Baltimore has the fire crab cakes. I might have to go test the theory. I might have to take a trip to Baltimore one day. I would like to catch a Ravens game in Baltimore. You know, what's up, Yolanda? Keep doing your thing, Yolanda. I'm just trying to catch up on some content today. You know, I don't be watching content all the time now. Not like I used to. I be working a lot. Trying to talk to Pookie a lot. I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, though. I'll tell you that. I'm going to be eating up like that. I'm going to be eating like that. Hey, get you a nice snack. Get you something to eat on. Right now, we watching Pink 96 Level. Let's put channel right there, Pink 96 Level. Pink 96 Level. He's eating at a restaurant in Baltimore. It's called Angie's Seafood. They eat mozzarella sticks, crab balls, you know, a nice salad, calamari. Not Chris Rock. Remember Will Smith and Chris Rock? No, you forget that. Don't forget that. How that Pookie Bill. You watching Pink 96 Level. Scrolling through some random comments on my channel, showing love to some people. You multitask around you. Yeah, I love mozzarella sticks. I love my, you know, that used to be my week. I used to get the whole box of Farm Rich. I used to deep fry them things. We got about an hour to the giveaway. So somebody tearing up them cheese, them mozzarella sticks. But me, I wouldn't let any of that food go back. Trust me. I would not be bringing no to-go box home. It'll be gone. $98. Probably from the calamari and the crab cake. Looks like he had kind of a high-end restaurant too, though. Just from the, look like he got some nice bottle of wine too, or a decent bottle of wine or champagne or something. Tearing that calamari up, I see. Is it over already? I guess it's almost over. This is a giveaway. You know, if you got Cash App, drop your Cash App name. I'm gonna put you on the wheel. I got a wheel right there going. These are the people on the wheel so far. It's a $20 Cash App giveaway. And I'm gonna be doing it in about an hour. So put your name on the wheel. I'm gonna shuffle it up about 20 times. Oh, hold on, what happened? Oh, I made myself smaller. Hold on. Alright, let me go watch somebody else's video real quick. YouTube Studio. Go to that studio. I said I was gonna watch an Adrian video next. So let me go watch an Adrian video. Hello, your team matters. Summer delivery. Let's see.
All right, we getting this Captain D's pickup. It's not going far. So I'm here to the Grubhub. I'm not scheduled to dash, but I did pick up a Captain D's.
Wow, I don't really go live and stuff like that too much. I went live yesterday when my mechanic came through. Had some calls.
Okay, I picked up this Grubhub and I'm using them because
they got
I can't dash right now. I'm not scheduled to dash until 2 o'clock. So it will not let me dash now. So I am using Grubhub. I'm using you.
All right,
because
also,
I know how I feel about
here.
Grubhub. They get all in their feelings when you don't want to take their orders and they like to push stuff on you. And so, but I'm using them right now because I did turn them on because I couldn't dash and this order popped up.
Enjoy your day.
And
relax.
And as soon as I finish with the order, I'll turn it right off.
For work, okay.
I'll turn it right off and turn it on when I want one because these people will say that you took an order when you didn't. Okay, so this one is going 5.2 miles. I think it paid $12. It was a Captain D's. It was ready when I walked in. And I'm going to get this delivered. And it's lunchtime with a lot of traffic. So let me get through this traffic. And we will talk when I get there. Okay, let's get this delivered. It went 5.2 miles for the $12. Wasn't a bad ride at all.
My bad if I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to watch the content.
Okay, so we dropped that off, and it was actually $11.48. It was not $12. It was $11.48. It went 5.2 miles, and still in the zone. I'm like probably 1 mile from different restaurants and everything. So let me head over there. I guess I'll leave the Grubhub on. They tried to offer me something while I was getting ready to drop this off for like $5 for 5 miles. I'm not doing that. That's a time waster for me. And
yeah, I wonder if some people feel like that when I do like the spark order because I do tip $5
I
in the half.
declined that.
But then
And
I
I'm
wait
not
till people
scheduled
get
to
here
DoorDash until 2.
and I tip them extra in cash.
Let's see what
I
happens.
also follow somebody on YouTube, you know, where he gives them like $50, $60 in tip.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to drive 4.7 miles. And this is a whole new area that's been up about maybe right at 2 years, a year and a half. And a lot of little restaurants. But where I'm going, 4.6 miles, is a whole bunch of other restaurants. So I'm going from one so busy zone to another area that has a lot of food. So not bad. And I think it was $12. I think it was $12 even. So that's cool. I'll get over there and then pick up something over there. So this was Jim and Nick's. They sell that barbecue. They got 2 drinks, and I don't even think they got any kind of barbecue. I think it said like nuggets or something like that. So we're gonna get this delivered. It's very warm out as always, but this is our summer. I'll be saying that every day.
Got about 55 minutes to
But no rain. Are we ever satisfied? It's either too much rain for us or it's too hot for us. So that's that, and I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for riding with me today. Come on, these people just sit at the green light like they're like she fell asleep or something.
Jada, did you drop your cash app on?
I'm gonna get this delivered. Head here, cut through this traffic, and we should arrive in about 12 minutes. Okay, y'all. I just delivered that, and I didn't even film it because I forgot, and I couldn't find the apartment building. Woo! It's like 100 degrees. I couldn't find the apartment building, so one of the guys was driving around on a little golf course thing, the golf cart, and I asked him where's the building, and he was like right there. But I couldn't see the numbers because they have an awning, and the awning was blocking the numbers for the building. So he was like, but there she go right there at the mailbox. That's she live in that building. So I was like, yeah, but I just can't give her the food in the street. I said, I can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? So I seen her come running from the mailbox. I'm like, in my brain, girl, I am not going to steal food. I got it.
I know that's what I was thinking.
Nice.
She kind of got that Atlanta accent.
$13.09. Whew. And how many miles I told y'all it was. Whatever it was I told y'all. I don't even remember. But dag, even she said, I said, girl, so hot. She said, oh my goodness. It is.
Get that workout in. Get them hours. Yolanda, get them hours.
Atlanta. So, let me see what else I can get and cool off. And I'll see y'all in a bit.
I don't know if mama we getting some real views over there. You been doing? Yeah. Take my. Look, if you ain't put your cash app in the comment, cash app in the comment, it's $20. You might get lunch with it. You might can get you $20 of gas. You might can go buy you something. You might can pay it forward and go do a giveaway on your channel. I don't know, whatever you want to do, go buy your grandson, granddaughter, daughter, son, or gift, something. Now that McDonald's on loving it. That McDonald's. Might not be McDonald's. I ain't been to McDonald's for so long, I don't know what the bags look like.
Okay, I just delivered that. And feels like 100. Last I looked, it was 90 something. Very hot. That was McDonald's that I just delivered. That was a McDonald's I just dropped off, and I didn't film it when I was at McDonald's. I was just so busy trying to get in, and I actually forgot. And I think the
heat may be just getting to me. So, that was a Grubhub. And I paused Dash. I need to unpause them because the Grubhub offer was much better. So now let me pause, see what's going on in these apps, and
picture from high school. Oh my goodness.
So it's the day before the 4th of July here in the USA. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, Independence Day. And we were supposed to go to Charlotte to visit some friends. But hubby wanted to get on the road today, and the 4th of July is tomorrow. And I declined. And I love going away, but I declined because I don't want to be on the road Sunday with all these people. And that's the day we would have been leaving. And I'm like, babe, I just really don't want to go. It was a last minute thing. And I don't want to be on the road today with all that people acting crazy. I got to see how the roads were yesterday. I was on the highway. I was out. And there was a lot of traffic. And my gut says no. And so I don't want to go to be coming back with everybody on Sunday on the highway. And
got about 50 minutes left.
And my parents live there as well, and my brother and my nieces and nephews. And I just saw them. They just came up to visit last weekend. So I actually babysat my nieces and nephew last Saturday. And so I just saw them. Now, my mom didn't come. My dad came. I didn't get to see my mom. But I'd rather go when it's not a holiday. So let's just go when it's not a holiday. I don't want to go for the holiday. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Pookie?
We didn't go. We're not going to probably do anything. I don't know. We might catch some local fireworks that we have a lot going on in our area. So, but I didn't want to get on the road. But I am so hot. So glad you're spending time with me. And I hope that everyone who is watching from the U.S. has a safe 4th of July.
He always makes our way back to my video.
Please, everybody be safe wherever you live.
A week or two later, come back and watch 3 or 4 or 5 of them in a row.
And just using proper
Shout out to
judgment
living
when
at
we do
fit.
things. You know, we don't always have to say yes to everything.
When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way. Stack more sales with the best converting checkout on the planet. Track your cha-chings from every channel, right in one spot. And turn real-time reporting into big-time opportunities. Take your business to a whole new level. Switch to Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Let's see who I can go to. You know what? Probably go to Tracy's channel for sure. Tracy be on everybody. Look, see, Loyalty Matter always makes her way back. Let's go to Yoli Motivates. She was in the chat earlier. Shout out to Yoli. Let's see. We're gonna try to watch this on subscribe. Really motivate. Shout out to everybody that came in the chat. Back. Shout out to the whole chat. We got left about 45 minutes into that giveaway. Woo! Take a trip to the scrapyard real quickly, yo. Let's go see what we get at this scrapyard. Shout out to everybody. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on. Give yourself a pat on the back. Tell yourself you all phenomenal. Yeah. That's what we do, everybody. We like to congratulate everybody. You came a long ways. You kept dropping that content. Even when you had one view, you kept going. So, you know, y'all keep going. Y'all kept dropping content. Y'all did the work. Y'all put in that hard work. Outside of YouTube and on YouTube. So shout out to everybody. J-Woo Boo 68. Let's drop that on that wheel. Get that Longhorn Steakhouse. J-Woo Boo 68. We got you on that wheel, man. We got you on the wheel. We got you on the wheel. We got you up on that wheel. Hope that shoulder doing good. And we ask the Lord to take that pain away. Now get that workout in your line. I know you've been doing that fitness stuff. You've been trying to walk, go up the stairs, do all type of things, you know. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Self-accountable. Oh. Keep up the good work. We got about 45 minutes for that giveaway. So 45 more minutes of content. Then I'm gonna spin that wheel. Probably like 40 more minutes of content. Then I'm gonna spin that wheel. Like I said, save money, live better. Walmart. Let me get a clothing brand line at Walmart that stay phenomenal brand. Make some protein balls called Stay Phenomenal. Give me some whey protein. Sell it in the pharmacy section. Give me an apparel line. Stay Phenomenal. Put it on the clothing line at Walmart. I'll be straight with selling my clothes at Walmart. Make me a protein bar. Some whey protein, sell it at Walmart. Come on, Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart. Cut me a deal, Walmart. Cut me a deal. Oh, this man's catching hell for some reason. Not that game god. Got about 40 minutes left to that giveaway. I'm gonna open Tracy's channel. And I'm gonna try to go to Andy Mine's channel. It ain't gonna be too much more content. I gotta go lay down in about, go take a shower, lay down. One more night of work. Tomorrow I'm resting. Tomorrow I'm resting. This hat's catching my hair. I don't like it. Let me take this hat off. I don't like it. Catching my hair, making my hair feel all weird. Shout out to Tracy Local Learning. Go to Tracy Local Learning's page. She always on everybody's channel. Showing love, Miss South. Thought I had no locations on for her too. Let's watch. Oh, I put add the key.
Hey guys, welcome back to Tracy's Local Learnings, and today it's Saturday, July 5th, I believe. We should see all the eagles. Oh, I'm so distracted. You see that?
I'm gonna eventually get caught up to all the comments because I ain't been dropping content like that. So
there are so many. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I wanted to share.
Shout out to Tracy.
There's so many eagles today. It's beautiful because
what's
it's like
up, Gen X?
It's easier for them to hunt in the field. Sorry for moving that.
You know, I'm doing a Cash App giveaway, so if you got a Cash App, drop your name.
Hi, how's it going? I hope you're having a great weekend.
Your Cash App handle.
Today I want to talk about something that I didn't think about. And that is that when I learned something new about YouTube, regardless of what
if anybody's new that's joining the chat, the giveaway's in about 40 minutes.
You know,
$20 Cash App giveaway.
On here are content
drop
creators.
your Cash App name, I'm gonna put you on the wheel.
Whether they're faceless channels or
got
not,
about 13 people on the wheel so far.
To get to know your community on a more personal level is by doing a premiere. So basically, what it is
Cash App name, just let me know so I can add you on that.
Basically what it is you make your video, and then when you go to post it, instead of just making it public, you schedule a time. So I recommend, hang on here, I recommend leaving at least 4 to 5 hours before your
thank you, Decorate with us.
So YouTube has the
opportunity. I appreciate y'all for coming in here. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button.
Figure out who wants
appreciate y'all.
Right?
I didn't even know I had 16 likes.
Want to watch your video.
So shout out to everybody that came through.
It's so important to do the thumbnail and to do a kind of a description about your video. Again, just to help YouTube figure out.
Because I know I do got it on subscribe only mode.
I've also found that if
for 30 minutes.
The words in your thumbnail match and have those repetitive words in your description, that's really helpful for them too. So that's another thing to think about.
And shout out to Tracy. She supports everybody, guys.
You hit
I don't know how she be making time for it no more. I call her Miss Medicinal.
Will allow you to
you can learn a lot about medicinals from my channel.
And you want to be available. You want to have that time to yourself so you can interact with your community while the premiere is being released, right? So try it out. Like, try to do a premiere if you haven't yet, or like, I don't do any live streams, right? I just don't have the capacity because my lifestyle is so busy and so instant. Like, if an animal needs me, or if I'm needed on different parts of the property for different things, I don't want to be committed to someone else's time of a live stream. So that's why I choose to do the premieres. And like I said, I never thought about it, sharing that with you guys. It's really fun. So I encourage you guys to try it. Like,
shout out to Tracy. Shout out to all y'all that
and it doesn't really matter how long it is.
Andy Mind Decorate.
You know, not everyone's going to be able to stay for the
you know, every
premiere,
single body that came through the chat.
there's like a little thing down at the bottom in your analytics after you have a premiere, and it'll show you how many people were on the premiere. Now, don't let the numbers get to you when you first do it, because maybe people haven't rang the bell, you know, on the notifications. So give it a little bit of time, you know. Realize that a lot of people that support other channels already have like a really tight schedule on who they're supporting. So when you're bringing new people into your system to who you're going to be supporting, it takes a little bit of maneuvering around. So be patient with people. Try out the premiere. If I get a
Takes a
notification,
lot of
I will
time out
be
your day as well.
so there. I will do my
Now,
absolute
I'm gonna let you know
best,
now, when
and
you
I
get a lot of
will,
people, it's
you
gonna be
know,
hard to
share it to
support
my
every single body,
community
guys.
posts so other people can see that you're
You know,
doing
especially
a
if you work a
premiere,
lot of
and try to
hours,
really
if you
get
got a
that
lot of things that you're doing
momentum
outside of
in the
YouTube.
analytics going for your channel.
There's no way you're gonna be
So
able to
again,
support
I
every
hope you
single
guys are
body. You're
having
gonna
a
try your
wonderful,
hardest.
wonderful weekend. It is
Don't
Saturday.
burn yourself out.
It's overcast here in BC, not a lot going on. I'm just
It's
glad
not
it's
as
not
easy as you
raining.
think.
I'm getting some weeding done,
I remember
some
at one point in
harvesting
time,
done.
it
I
was
had
like
a friend
350 people
come
I
over
had on the list,
yesterday,
and
and we had a
I took
glass
a
of
whole
wine and
vacation off of
walked
work,
around
and
and
I
did
was
some
just watching
harvesting on the
content
property.
14, 15 hours
And
a
it was a
day, and I
very,
still
very
couldn't get
nice
caught. I didn't
visit.
get through the whole list.
Today I did my
It's
normal. I
hard,
got up
guys.
at 5 o'clock and I let the
And who really
chickens
wants to
out
spend a whole
and I fed the
vacation just
dog.
watching
And
content? You know, I didn't
for
have no
some
time for
reason, I
myself.
thought,
I
you know
didn't
what,
have
I'm going to
time to
lay in
watch a
bed and do
movie.
my research. You guys, I fell
I made that
asleep.
vacation strictly
Not
for
only did I fall
supporting
asleep,
people,
I
though,
didn't
but
even wake up
I
until
thought about it.
noon.
Like,
I
I
mean, I
didn't
haven't
get
done
good
that
sleep.
since, I don't know, probably
I
in my
didn't really enjoy
20s.
none of my vacation.
Anyways, I must have needed the rest,
You know,
so
it gets
here I
hard.
am,
Once
and
your
I
channel
thought,
starts
you know
growing a
what, I'm
little
going to
bit
share
too, it's
this now
hard.
before I
You could
forget.
try all you want, you
I
know, but
really look forward to
what's
seeing
gonna
your
happen when you
premieres
get
and for you guys to
20,000
try it out
subscribers, 30,000
to help your YouTube
subscribers?
channels grow,
When you get
because we are
1,000
all
people and these
going
people's
to
videos are
flourish
7 to 8
together.
minutes long,
The
you know,
more
there's
we
no way
know,
you're
the
gonna be
more
able
we
to do it.
grow, right?
It's
I love
impossible.
you guys, and I thank you so much for your time. If you watched to this point, please put a little clock emoji
That's why
down in the
sometimes I
comment
don't do the
section
shout
so
out to
I know that you
subscriber
watched till
videos
the
and
end.
stuff. I love doing
Have
the
a
shout out
wonderful
to
day.
subscriber
Bye-bye.
videos, but realistically, you ain't gonna get to everybody's channel. You know, it might be easy when you get at 20 subscribers, 25 people, but when you start growing a little bit, you get 200 people. Even if you got 100 people, you're gonna notice how hard it is. Once you get 100 people, you're gonna notice how hard it is. You're gonna be like, man, I only got through 20 people today, 10 people today. But it's gonna be hard. What's up, Destin? Now drop your cash app on this thing. I know I got your cash app, but drop your cash app on here. Let's watch this. We're gonna watch this.
What's up, Andy Mon fam? Real champions defend their belts. Wifey Mon, you gonna defend that title?
Belt.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, let's do it with some
Battle
blooming.
it out.
You want to battle it out with blooming waters? All right. I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
You want the left side or the right side?
I'm gonna stick with the left side.
I was hoping you'd say that. I definitely want the right side. So let's get into it. Go ahead and tell them where we got this blooming waters from.
I hope we pull something good. Come on, I want to see.
This one came from Target.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a terrible.
They did not the best job of packing it.
They did a terrible.
You know, if you're coming in here, make sure y'all drop y'all cash app. If I missed anything on the wheel, let me know. Justin, put on the cash app here.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up. Make sure everything's in there and is okay. I think everything's okay. I mean, the box was a little messed up, but it wasn't too bad. Oh no, you know what? This Blastoise is kind of like slightly bent.
I think they're always slightly.
No, the last one we opened was not slightly bent. But what a beautiful
14
Blastoise
people on the wheel
card
so far.
It is.
We got about 34
that is so nice.
spin the wheel.
I love that.
So we're gonna watch Andy Mine's video and we're gonna watch
yeah, go ahead.
Person's video.
Okay, you got your packs. I got my packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
let's pull something good.
and 6.
You make me want to open up
so I
some
got
of my
6 packs
stuff.
on the side. One pack felt really heavy that I picked up on the side.
I should go drop a video opening up something.
6.
Okay.
I don't want
As you guys know, this is one of our favorite sets to
They got
open.
6 of these.
So we're excited to
of
battle
these.
for
You
that
know, when
belt
Black
with
Friday
our
comes
favorite
this year,
set. Since you
I
are
might
the
go buy
champ, you can decide if you want to go
$1,000
first or
worth of
not.
these.
I'll let
You
you
know,
go
the
first.
$20
All right.
and just
I'll
put them
take
in
it.
storage.
We'll
But
definitely
this
go in
only
first.
$20, and I think it runs
And we'll go in
$80 now, maybe
with this
$80.
awesome set of 151.
You know, so if
Try
it's
to get some
$20, you put
first
it
pack
away
magic
for 2, 3, 4
and
years.
pull that Charizard.
For 4 times the value.
You know the Charizard I'm talking about.
You just let it sit.
The
Just let it
special
sit.
illustration rare Charizard. Electabuzz. Rhyhorn.
Always good to keep that seal.
Tangela. Coffee.
Shout out to Destin Recover.
Graveler.
And shout out to a lot of y'all. A lot
Protective
of y'all be getting
Goggles.
monetized. So shout out to all y'all.
Arcanine. Rigid Band.
You know, I know y'all be doing your thing.
Pidgeotto
You know, I don't really
Reverse.
live stream and stuff.
Mr. Mime Hollow. Alright, cool.
I just thought
This
I'd
is
do a
cool
giveaway
because I'm
today.
trying to master
Catch up
this
on a little
set, so
content. I do
every
got work
card that I
tonight.
don't have
As soon
is
as
a
I do
card
the
that helps
giveaway, I'm
me
getting
get
off
one
here,
step
go shower,
closer to mastering
lay
that set.
down.
Have we gotten any
And
of like
on
the
the TV
chase
show,
cards?
like the TV show, like 30 minutes to an hour.
Bulbasaur, I think I pulled from Blooming
I'm off the
Waters.
next 2 nights.
I thought you pulled the Poliwhirl.
Grab it.
Poliwhirl for
Sandshrew.
sure.
Come on, seal.
And then I thought I pulled Bulbasaur
Slow,
also.
bro. Macho.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Something back there. No, right.
Ooh, Hollow. Hollow Energy. Very cool. Alright.
You know, this is how I started my
Second
channel.
pack.
Opening up Pokemon cards. So I enjoy watching stuff like this.
So we're pretty much dead even
Some of
right
y'all
now,
know I started my channel like this. Some of y'all.
Let's see. We got Kakuna.
Poliwag.
Ponyta. Pikachu.
Let's see what we got.
Muck. Daisy's Health.
Come on, what's that back there?
Venomoth.
What's that? Come on.
Moltres. Legendary
Hey,
Pokemon.
stop. What is that? A V-Max?
With the reverse hollow.
Charizard. It's a Charizard. No, yeah, it's a Charizard.
Raichu. Shout out Raichu. Raichu. Oh, Charizard EX. Not the Charizard I wanted to pull or was looking for, but I'll never be upset about pulling a Charizard. It's bringing that fire energy, and I can appreciate that. Let's go with the Charizard EX. Not too bad at all. Definitely take that. One of my favorite Pokemon right there. Oh, and double banger. Blue energy in the back.
That's nice.
That's awesome. So we got a 2-for-1 special there.
What's up,
okay,
everybody?
cool.
Everybody's in the chat.
Take that.
Are you trying to pre-order?
No, go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. While you're trying to pre-order Black and White, I'm going to talk about this Charizard EX card and why I wish it was the full art. Because I already pulled this Charizard.
Now, I would open up one of my son's boxes.
Once.
I don't want to open up.
But that's okay.
I don't want to open up none of it.
Oh,
now, we'll probably buy something with Black Friday
That
cards.
one I remember. I think I pulled out of the 10.
I'll probably buy a couple of them on my channel, but then I'll find something to keep sealed for a while.
Goldeen. Nidoran. Ghastly.
Ooh, Ghastly.
Paris.
If y'all don't know, Gengar is my
Tauros.
favorite Pokemon.
Kadabra.
And Ghastly turns into
Ivysaur.
Gengar. I
Oddish
like
Reverse.
Ghastly too.
Energy Sticker Reverse.
Yeah.
Flareon. Hollow. So cute.
So Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. If y'all don't know, it's Andy Mine.
Now, how do you feel about
Profile
people that are
pictures of
saying
Gengar. If you don't know what Gengar is,
the hits
who Gengar is.
on the reprints
Andy Mine's profile
are
picture is
worse?
Gengar.
I think we've opened both. We opened some like original Blooming Waters and then some newer Blooming Waters. And we basically just have
If you're doing her thing over there live.
one EX hit so far. So yeah, the hit rate as of right now on this reprinted set hasn't been fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you that. So it's Tentacool
There's
reverse.
a lot of different things over there on her channel.
Energy sticker.
She used to do a lot of cooking.
And
I'm sure she
another
probably does a
Mr.
lot of cooking.
Mime. Definitely not
Yeah,
what I
she
wanted to
worked
see
I think she
at the
still
end
works
of this pack. Let's go.
Gotta be live all that way.
It's just a little
On a long hour shift.
Yep. But we still got packs left. And I'm still hopeful we'll pull something really good out of this.
He's so cute. Clefairy.
Yeah,
I
Clefairy
hear
is
the pool
awesome.
rates.
Porygon.
I hear the pool rates ain't too good
Executor.
in 151. I never had no
Band.
good pool rates out of
Protective
151.
goggles.
Now, when they had the Black Friday
Paris.
deals for 151,
Flareon again. Oh my gosh. The
I didn't get no
Eevees.
good pool.
Man, I'm telling you. Talk about reprints, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't get no good.
Tell me about reprints without telling me about reprints.
I did not get any good.
Now it's time to
pools.
turn
I
it
got
around.
some 151
Let's get
cards
something
in
good
here.
out of
though.
here.
I
Porygon.
don't know what I got.
Electabuzz.
151. It ain't no
Coffee. Tangela.
Man, got the
Hypno.
show, man.
Poliwrath.
That Venusaur might have been the best.
Pidgeot.
Ooh,
Reverse. Or no, that's just Pidgeot regular.
Venusaur.
Grabber. Ekans reverse. Whoa, Ninetales EX.
I think that's from
Very,
151.
very cool. Okay.
We have
I told you I'm turning around. We do have this one as well. So trying to pull something different, I'm not going to be upset about that because that's a great card, but that is one we already have in our set. So.
I feel like the closer we are to like completing it, the harder it's gonna be to get good cards, any good pulls, just because.
Because
I did have the gold mute
yeah.
from Celebrations. I had a couple of them, and I did have it in the PSA 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see what you're saying there. I could definitely see that. So far, I am winning this battle.
You were definitely
decisively.
Absolutely.
I mean, if there's one thing that will be good about the end of this opening,
I think
I'll get my belt back for sure. But I do want you to pull some monster hits. You have 2 packs left?
Yeah.
I have 2 packs left. Let's see if we can.
I still got this Cleaver card.
This
is like really off center bad.
Of packs.
Yeah. Look how cute that is.
Some people like off center cards.
Execute.
So that's why I kept it. It's really off
Clefairy. Machop. Haunter.
One of
my favorites right there. Hitmonlee. War Turtle.
I don't know if it's Clive. It's Clive used to be real
reverse.
cheap. That shit is getting better.
And a Vaporeon reverse.
Going up on a lot of codes.
And a Beedrill Hollow.
That's weird. I don't think we have that one.
The Beedrill?
Yeah.
Nice. Last pack magic for you? Or no, second to last pack magic for you.
Not yet.
Let's see. Come on, pull something
I think
good.
Something good.
You know, I'm not up to date with
At least
this.
we got it for MSRP.
That is true.
I was more of a sword and shield.
Yeah, we got it from Target.
B.
Air type.
Antique Dome Fossil, Weedle,
Sun and Moon.
Arcanine, Kingler,
Snorlax. Snorlax reverse back-to-back Snorlax.
Ekans, Beedrill.
It's fun seeing people open up Pokemon.
Wow. That back-to-back Snorlax was
really
fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Last pack magic. Gengar. I'm gonna have Gengar give it a little
tap.
Little tap there. Let's see what we got here.
We got about 25 minutes to the giveaway. If you're new to the chat,
got Cubone, Vulpix, Magnemite, Caterpie, Pharaoh, Onyx, Dragonair, Sandrew reverse. This is one of my favorite Pokemon, so to have it in reverse is cool. I gotta separate it just because.
Shout out to all the Pokemon content creators.
I don't know if I have the reverse of that card. Seeking.
I respect all the Pokemon content.
Jolteon Hollow and a Hollow Energy to boot.
Shout out to all the Pokemon content creators.
It's all on you now.
You know, if you're opening them packs, if you're playing Pokemon
Last pack
Go.
magic for you.
I used to be on a Pokemon red version, blue version, yellow version, silver version, gold version. Pokemon Stadium on Nintendo 64. If you want to go back in the day.
Voltorb, Krabby,
I see something back there.
Sandshrew,
Something's shining back
Seal.
there. What's up, Leon? After Vito?
Parasect, Giovanni's Charisma,
Right, eat that rhyme.
Cloyster,
I wonder if you put it.
Nidorino reverse.
Anybody else dropped their cash app and I missed it?
Growlithe reverse. And a Venusaur EX.
Okay, you got a Venusaur EX. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go through what we got.
You don't got your cash.
You got a Venusaur EX.
Let me know. Yeah, that Venusaur.
I stole the Sandshrew from you.
Yeah, I saw.
I got a green Hollow Energy.
What's in the back?
I got the reverse on the Sandshrew.
That's what you got.
The Ninetales Full Art.
The Charizard.
The Charizard EX.
You make me want to go look through my
you pulled this blue water energy.
More. No, that one was yours.
That was me, huh?
I ain't been on.
Or yeah,
his collection is so long.
energy.
You know, the
Yeah.
Espeon.
I pulled more, but I didn't set them
I know
aside.
the Lugia.
Oh, with the Hollow Energies?
Yes. Should I?
Yeah, I mean, they're hits, but even with those,
Yeah,
it's
you still
not enough to keep the
Real
belt
champions.
in your possession.
I
Belt
know.
comes
Belt.
back to me.
You won.
You know what? But I feel like this
you
wasn't.
cheated?
No, I don't feel like I cheated at all. But I feel like this wasn't the
Was it the best battle?
best battle because I feel like for a Blooming Waters box, we did not get much. You know? Oh, here it is. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
this
that's
nice
that
hole.
one.
Oh,
I'm
energy.
definitely feeling it.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, like
I
this.
feel like it's almost not worth it to open.
I mean, I love opening it, and I'm trying to master this set, so you know, it's good to open it. But I'm just slightly disappointed we didn't get a better hit. You know, slightly, but still some great cards. If I didn't already have pulled these two cards, I would have been
great hit.
Yeah, and if I
it's
wouldn't
fun.
have already
You gotta
had
think
these
like
two, been so
I had so
happy to
much
pull.
brilliant stars back in the day. I had about 35
Out of
ETBs
12
saved up.
packs.
I went on the opening spree.
Right.
I mean, I couldn't help
The
myself.
ratios
I had about
not
60
good at all
ETBs
right
total.
Yeah, especially.
I just went on an
thank you,
opening
Maggie.
spree.
Well, it's gambling, guys.
Yeah, I know. It's
You
like
know?
there's nothing guaranteed.
Sometimes, you know, that's when I
so
had
it's just the
a
luck of the
problem
draw.
with keeping sealed
And
products.
you know,
Now I ain't got a problem
we
with
had fun
more.
opening.
We have more 151 to open.
We have a little
later.
bit of a reserve because it is
I
my
never
favorite
keep
set.
sealed
but
product back in the day. I
We'll
used to want
wait
to open and
to
spray like
open
crazy.
that.
And I didn't record it as
Hopefully we
content. I should have
can
recorded.
try to get some more. We are trying
You know, I should have
to collect
recorded it.
every single card in this set.
And I went crazy.
And look at these cool Sandshrews, actually. One of my favorite
At one
Pokemon.
point in time, I opened up 35
Such a
ETBs.
cute card, and I love how they did the art for Sandshrew on this set. That's just
I think I did.
They
Out of the
honored him so
ETBs,
well with that art.
Out of the 35
But
Brilliant
that
Star
Charizard's
ETBs,
so
though,
good too.
I
That's
pulled
a
like
nice
3 or 4
Charizard.
Rainbow
The
Charizards.
EX.
And I only.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much. That was the
art
Blooming Waters
Charizard,
opening.
so it really wasn't worth it.
And Bell
I know
comes
the
back
ETBs are worth more
to
than
Andy Mon. And we
It was just
thank you.
nostalgia, you
Thank
know?
you kindly. I'll
You
take
get
that.
joy out of
And we
opening
will
up
see
packs,
you
you
on
know?
the next battle. If you haven't done so, please like, comment, and subscribe.
You get joy out of opening
And
up
we
packs.
can't wait to see you on the next battle.
It's something fun
Thanks
to
for
do.
all
It's a nice
your
hobby.
love and support. We appreciate you guys.
You know, it depends
We'll
if
see
you're in
you
a
next
hobby
time.
or not. Some people,
Bye.
it ain't a hobby for them. You know, and some people, like, they just got scalpers and stuff like that. You know? Yeah, Brilliant Stars. I used to love Brilliant Stars. My favorite really was Lost Origins because I never pulled the Garatina. No matter how many times, how many like ETBs I bought booster boxes. I bought like maybe 12 booster boxes. I couldn't pull the I couldn't pull the Garatina. I bought maybe about 50, and I won a lot on Whatnot. So I probably won about 15 to 20 ETBs and 12 booster boxes, and I could not pull that Garatina for nothing. I couldn't. It wasn't possible. I mean, some of y'all might have had the luck. I did not have that luck. Now with Lugia, when I was on Whatnot, my first purchase on Whatnot, I pulled a Lugia out of Silver Tempest. The funny thing is, I pulled a Lugia, and then I went on a different Whatnot. On my second purchase, so about $20 in, I hit another Lugia. And then I went on a different Whatnot, $20 in, I hit another Lugia. I hit 3 Lugias under $60. I said, man, this was just my lucky week. This was just my lucky week. You know, I had a good week on Whatnot. And then I hit that's when they was doing the free bonuses. So I didn't just hit the Lugias. I won 6 ETBs. I won a couple slabs, and then I won loose packs. So for the $60 I paid on Whatnot, I probably won about $700 worth of product. Well, really, if you count the Lugias, there's probably about 200 each. So I probably won about $900 worth of product, and that was crazy. Yeah, the Silver Tempest. So when he's on the boat. So I mean, really, I had won out of the $60, and I was like, man, I don't never get no luck like that. So I won 3 Lugias, 6 ETBs, a couple slabs, and a couple loose packs. And the loose packs, I think it was like 15 packs of Evolving Skies, which Evolving Skies goes. At the time, it wasn't that high. You know, it was maybe $7 a pack. But Evolving Skies, I'm sure it went up more in value by now. You know, it probably went up way more in value. I don't know how much Evolving Skies cost now, you know, but at the time, that's when Evolving Skies was like $7 a pack, maybe even. You know, but I had to get off of Whatnot. I had to spend an issue on Whatnot. I was spending way too much money on Whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, I was spending too much. That's when my Pokemon craze was kicking in.
The Holy Spirit say, "Do this video."
You know, once you get to spending
I was
on it, you just
disobedient. I had
start
to
going
repent
crazy.
because delayed obedience is still disobedience. And I
You start
thought,
going
well,
crazy,
it's
guys, when
old.
it
It's
comes
2
down
years
to
ago,
Whatnot.
almost 2 years ago.
I don't know if they do all the free
2 weeks
things
ago,
on Whatnot no
he kept
more. I know like
bringing
old
to
boy
my
was
remembrance
Blake was ripping people off and stuff like
in my
that. But I want a
kingdom.
lot of stuff from Blake Rip.
And he said, let
You
people
know, I
know.
want a lot of
So
stuff from it. You know, I was just
here I
having
am
luck,
filming
I
the video.
guess.
It was September of 23. I was walking up these
You know, they
stairs,
said he was scamming
and I
people and
heard the
this and
Holy
that.
Spirit
So
say, "Is your lamp ready?
I
Do you
don't
have
know.
your
You know,
oil?" And I'm like,
I guess they
"Okay."
got rules and
That's from
regulations
Matthew
now on
25,
Whatnot. Where you can't really win
verses
stuff like
1
that. I
through
ain't been on
15,
Whatnot
talking
in so
about the 10
long.
virgins, and we all know the story, right? All
But
of
I
them
was
fell asleep,
I had like a
but
little addiction
5
on
of them were
Whatnot.
ready.
I'll go in there and
They
spend
had enough
1,000 in a
oil,
night.
and 5 of them ran out of oil. And so,
And shout out to
when you think
Lois.
about
Water in the
the
word.
oil is the Holy Spirit, right? So when the Holy Spirit asked me, "Do you is your lamp ready?" Well, we all
I think
know
a lot of people's like
that's
that with Amazon.
Jesus. So, and
Yeah.
was it Psalms 119, verse
I
1 to
should open
5
up some
says,
Pokemon
"Thy
cards. I'm gonna
word is
wait
a
till I can
lamp
get a
unto
big
thy
old deal
feet
on
and
Pokemon
a light
cards. I'm
unto
gonna wait
my
till
path."
Walmart, cause you know every year they got the Black
John
Friday
12
deals.
says that Jesus is the light of the
I'll
world.
probably go buy
So
like
to have your lamp means to
probably buy
have
like
your Jesus.
$400-500
Do
worth of
you have
cards
your
and just
Jesus?
open up like five
Is your lamp ready? And not
five of
only
them.
do you have your lamp, but do you have enough oil? Do you have enough of the Holy Spirit to keep you going? And
And
we
shout
all
out to
know, I
Lois if y'all
believe
don't know Lois.
that the
Loving,
the
caring
5
person,
virgins
I'll tell
that
you that.
ran out of oil, well,
You
maybe
know
they
the
ran out of oil
giveaways
because they
in
didn't have enough oil.
about
Maybe
15
they would
minutes.
have had enough
Did I
oil,
miss
or
anybody?
the oil wouldn't have burnt quickly.
Man, it took me a long time to
Because
open up
if
the
they would
35
have trimmed their wick,
ETBs
you know,
too,
once you
and
have a candle,
it took me
think
a long
in
time to
terms of a
open that up.
candle. When you have a candle and you have that wick in there, you got to trim that wick. That's
I
the
just went
first
on
thing
the
they tell
opening
you to do
spree though.
before you burn it. Trim your wick. And to trim means to set in order, to
You know,
prepare,
my son got a
to
good collection. He's only
cut
4
off
years
the
old. So
unnecessary
whatever he wants to do when he
hindrances.
hits
And
18 or
every now and
16
again, we
years
have to
old,
do a
he can do what he wants to
self-evaluation
do with his
and get
Pokemon
rid of those
collection.
things
I
or
know his Pokemon
relationships
collection
that
is already
hinder
worth
us,
over like
that are
$3,000-4,000.
unnecessary.
Maybe even more than that. I ain't
We
really
got to keep our
evaluated.
oil burning. We got to keep our cup filled.
That
We
ain't even
have to
including
keep
the
our
sealed product.
lamp ready. And I had
That
to
ain't
ask
even
myself,
including
am
the
I
sealed
ready? Do
product.
I have Jesus? Do I have the anointing? Am I always filling myself with the Holy Spirit? And that should be
You know, all the
continually. It
cards are
should
his,
be
so
a
whatever he
minute
wants
by
to do
minute
with it
thing. And
when he
also,
gets
the
older.
following month
That's why I don't really want to
of
open up the sealed
23,
product.
in
So
October,
these products will
the
probably
Holy
stay
Spirit
sealed for
said,
another
I was walking past,
12 years, maybe at
it
least
was
12
winter.
years. And I do have 6 of
Winter
these,
grandfather clock,
so they'll
and
stay sealed for
it
at
took
least another 12
tick
years,
tock,
maybe
tick
14 years,
tock.
depending if we give it to,
And
I give it to
I had to
him
think,
by the
and I
time
think
he
it's
hits
also
16
loud,
or 18.
but I just kept going, and
So
I
that'll
heard the
probably
Holy
stay
Spirit
sealed
say,
for another
the kingdom of God
12 to
is at
14
hand.
years.
And I'm like, it stopped me in my tracks,
But
just
I
like
don't
the
want to give it to
question,
him. That's why I try
is
to
your lamp
sleeve and I
ready?
try to put like a
And I
top
said,
load on every card, even if they smaller cards like this,
they've been
because
saying that
you know
as
they don't make amazing
long as
rares no
I
more.
can remember. The kingdom
So
of God
and
is
they
at
don't make
hand. The
rainbow
kingdom of God
rares
is
no
at
more.
hand. And I'm
So you know
thinking,
even with
oh, they've been
rainbow
saying it's the
rares,
11th hour. The kingdom of God
I
at
don't think they
hand. And
make
I
rainbow
heard
rares no more.
just as
So
clear
even with rainbow rares,
as
I keep it
day,
in the
heard the
penny
Holy Spirit
sleeve
say,
and then I put it in the top
so
loader.
if it is
So
11
that's gonna be
o'clock,
good for him when he gets older.
it is still the 11th hour. It is 11:15. It is still the 11th hour. If it is 11:30, it
You know,
is
he got a
still
lot of
the
good
11th
calls.
hour. If it is 11:45, it is still
A
the
lot of good
11th
calls.
hour.
I feel like just
If
gonna
it is
grab a whole bunch of calls to
11:59, it is
show
still the
some
11th
people. What's
hour.
up,
Do you
Yolanda? You
know
still
where
working
your
out over there?
healing is? So I ask you,
Y'all make me want
are
to go
you
grab some of his
ready?
calls
If
real quick and just
Jesus
show y'all
comes
till it's
back
time to do this.
now, do you have
I
your
might go
lamp
grab a whole
and do
bunch of
you
calls and
have
just show
enough
y'all some out.
oil? For the
Cause I don't know what the
kingdom
value
of
is. I'm just
God
gonna go grab a
is
handful of
at
calls.
hand. God
Might be
bless.
some random calls. God bless you, Lois. We love you. So let me go grab some of my son's calls real quick. And I'm just gonna show y'all that to the giveaway time, which is in about 12 minutes. I'm gonna go grab some of his calls real quick. My bad, I'm back. Nah, I do have some PSA 10s I grabbed. I just grabbed some random ones too. This is like a Gengar. This is a Gengar promo card from Lost Origins, which is like, it's just a promo card. Let's see, Gengar is my favorite Pokemon, so I gotta have that. Let me see what else I grabbed. I grabbed a shiny Charizard from Champion's Path. So I got the Champion's Path Charizard right here. I don't know if I missed anybody else. So I got the PSA 10 with the China shell. I think the price went up on this as well. And then I got, which was one of my favorite ones from Cosmic Eclipse, which was a Pikachu in red. And this was Cosmic Eclipse. So the Sun and Moon era. Yeah, the other one was a promo card. And then I got the Shining, the Rainbow Charizard for Brilliant Stars. And then I'm just gonna show a couple like random loose cards. Like, y'all might know the Pikachu VMAX from, I think it was Lost Origins. What's the Lost Origins? It might have been Lost Origins. I'm not sure. I don't even know if that's what that might have been from. What was the name of that set? See how I'm losing track because I ain't did Pokemon in so long. Crown Zenith. I think this was from Crown Zenith. So that was from Crown Zenith. That's the promo card one from when you bought the Charizard box. This is also one of the promo cards from the Charizard box. I just grabbed some random cards, so I don't know what I grabbed. This was Shiny Magic card from Celebrations. Let me see what else he has. Alright, I grabbed some trainer cards, which was Melanie trainer card. Miriam trainer card. Let's see what else I grabbed. Already in time. Let's see. On a Starmie. Believe it or not, I had 12 of these before. I think I actually sold his other 11 to get him some sealed product. But these was only $30 back in the day. I think they went up in value. Maybe like 50 or 40 or something like that. And then we got, I think Serena might have been from the original Sword and Shield, if I'm not mistaken. So we got Serena. What else we got over here? Because the giveaways in about 3 minutes. We got Caitlyn. Caitlyn might have been, I forgot what set Caitlyn was from. Y'all might have to remind me. What we got next? Alright, we got see Pikachu again. There's a train in the back. What's next? Boat Time V. And then what we got? Charizard V. That's the top card in Brilliant Stars. You got Venusaur whipping his whips and Charizard in the sky. And then we got the Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. So we got the Shining Fates Charizard. What else is next? Then we got the Eve. I think that's from a newer set. I forgot what set it was from. But I know it's at least like worth $40 or $50. So I got the Eve. I know that's from a newer set. You guys probably know what set that's from. Then we got the tag, some of the tag team arrows. This was from Cosmic Eclipse as well, Jigglypuff. What else we got? We got the Aerodactyl. from Astral Radiance. Was it Astral Radiance? No, Lost Origins. It was from Lost Origins. Got the Aerodactyl V. Then we got the Lugia. See, this was one of the ones I won. Because I remember they sent it to me. With that on the back. So this was one of the ones that I won from off of Whatnot. Lugia. What else we got over here? And then we got Ayana. You know, with Pikachu right there with some desserts and stuff. You got Eve at the bottom. What else we got? We got Espeon. Espeon's a good Pokemon. If y'all know who Espeon is. We got Palkia V from Astral Radiance. We get the Magikarp. I had a few of these Magikarps. Man, the price of this Magikarp. This was the Ayana was actually way more than the Magikarp, and I had pulled 3 of these. And then I think it went over $100. Like, is this card still over $100? Like, this card, like, at the time, this card was like $40. And it skyrocketed over $100 and became one of the top cards of the set. At the time, it was Ayana. You know, I don't really know who Ting Lu is. But that's what that Pokemon is. Ting Lu. What else we got? That's a Charizard VMAX. Who is that? Cleaver? No, that's a Giratina. Then we got the Ice Rider. We got the other Charizard. Then we got Skylar. From Shining Fates, I believe. Alright, let's do this giveaway though. I'm gonna have to go put them back in the safe, try to organize the cards a little better. Let's do this giveaway. Did I miss any names? Let's see if I missed any names. You know, my son has all the best cards. That's all his cards. Probably just that stack alone. Like, you gotta think, just this. I think just these 2 cards are $400 each. So this is like $400 now. I think. That's what, if I was looking right, this is $400. And this is like $150. So that's like $900 right there. Just these 4 cards. Then if you add that Gengar, it's probably like $30 to $50. So this really like $1,000 for these 4 cards. I didn't even count the other stack. But you know, my son got some good investments. You know, my son got a crypto account and all that. All type of stuff. But let's do this wheel. Look, did I miss any names? Look, I'm about to put it big on the screen. And I'm gonna shuffle the wheel. We're about to do it in about 30 seconds. Y'all let me know in the chat if I missed any names. Because I wasn't paying attention to the chat too much. Let me try to read through some of these comments, make sure. But my son got some good investments. Now maybe he'll pass it on to his kids. You know, if he wants to. I don't know what he wants to do whenever he gets a certain age, but I'm about to go ahead and shuffle this wheel about 20 times. I think this is all the names. How many people we got on this wheel? And about at 3:04, I'm gonna spin the wheel. So we got 14 people. We got about a minute and something till I spin the wheel. All right, what's your name, baby ice? Type it in real quick. Let me add it on there. Because I might have missed a lot of comments. What's up, Anthony? All right, baby ice 911. Hold on. BAB ice 911. All right, anybody else I'm missing before I spin this wheel? I'm going to spin it at 3:05. That's when everything's going to lock in. All right, type it in, Gen X. I might have missed you as well. Type in your cash app. You know, I think they might have said it, you know, like, they might have forgot to put it. So let's see. We're about to put this last. We're going to put Gen X on the wheel. And it's gonna be the last person we add up on the wheel. So once Gen X types his name, the Gen X effect. 2025. All right, I'm about to spin it about 20 times. So let me shuffle this 20 times. That's it. We locked in, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, type a 1 in the chat. And once I see 3 ones in the chat, that's when I'm going to spin the wheel. Type a 1 in the chat. And that's when I'm going to spin the wheel. When I see 3 ones in this chat. All right, we got 1 1, 2 1s, one more 1. All right, here we go. It's spinning. Let's see who won. Let's see who won. Yolanda won. So shout out to Yolanda. Rip Angel. I'm about to send that over to her account now. I'm going to go on my Cash App real quick, guys. Send it over to Yolanda. Name. Make sure I got the right person, because Rip Angel. Yep, Yolanda. Put a note. Now, shout out to y'all for coming in the chat. Thank y'all for joining. I just sent it over to Yolanda. Let's send it now. Waiting for it to end. Let's see. I sent it. So shout out to Yolanda, guys. Thank y'all for joining the chat. Shout out to Yolanda for winning a giveaway. Y'all have a phenomenal day, a phenomenal week, phenomenal year. I'm going to see y'all next time. I might do more giveaways soon. And then you're going to see. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Stay phenomenal.